How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Joshua McDonald, and today we're going to be checking out the Cadillac Escalade-V. Now, before we get started, I know a lot of you guys are in the market for a new or used vehicle. Make sure you check out the links in the description or the pinned comment to get the best deal on a new or used vehicle. Also, while we're at it, go ahead and leave a like on this video, subscribe down below for more car content, and let's jump right into the review. All right, so up front on the Escalade-V, we have a ton of accents up front that make it really stand out from the rest of the models. Up front here, we have our black accents here in the grille. You have your Cadillac emblem right here in the middle, but what makes it really stand out is this front splitter up here. You have this black front splitter with the red accents right below it, black grille at the bottom, and we do have our holes in the bumper for the ultrasonic sensors. Now, taking a closer look at the front end, you can really see all these features start to stand out when you see the LED turning signals, LED running lights up front. Here's a closer look at that front splitter and this humongous grill that we have in the center, because you're going to need a lot of cooling for that 6.2 liter supercharged V8. Let's go ahead and take a look under the hood and see what the beast has to offer. So underneath the hood, we have a 6.2 liter supercharged hand-built V8. This is going to give you 682 horsepower and 653 foot-pounds of torque. These are hand-built at the Performance Build Center in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and you can see the person who built it right there. But this is an absolutely great motor design, has plenty of performance to offer. Now let's see what she sounds like. All right, so for the side profile on the Escalade-V, we have a ton of unique features over here that really make it stand out from the rest. You can see here we have these kind of matte black wheels up front, wrapped in Bridgestone tires. They're the same size up front as they are in the back. You have your Escalade-V badging on the side as well. Also, when you open up the door, you do have your steps that come out automatically. So those are automatic running boards. They'll open up if you open the front or the back. Moving towards the back here, we have our fuel fill-up, which only takes 93 octane. But let's take a deeper look at the side. All right, so moving across the side profile on the Escalade-V, you can see we have these absolutely massive brakes up front. Also, we do have our black wheels with our Bridgestone tires. These are 275, 50, 22s. Going down the side, we have our V badging, automatic running boards, and we have this beautiful radiant red tint coat color that matches it perfectly. We have black window surrounds all down the side, and you do have keyless locking, so you can put your finger right here and lock or unlock the vehicle. Also, to open up the doors, you do have this button right behind here, so if you push on that, that'll open up the doors. Same thing for the rear, you have that same button behind the door handle. And here's the back wheels. The brakes are a lot less bigger, but they still have plenty of stopping power. Here's your fuel fill-up, so it's a capless gas fill system. Like I said before, premium fuel only, but absolutely great side profile on this vehicle. You can see the taillights go all the way up to the sides. We have our black with the red right below that. So let's take a look at the rear. All right, so moving to the back of the Escalade-V, we have a bunch of different appearance options back here that really make it stand out. You have your V badging right below here, so everybody knows what you're driving. And we have our taillights that go all the way from the roof down below right here. You can also see we have our quad exhaust tips down here. So these are black exhaust tips, 2 on each side, so that 6.2 liter can really roar. We also do have our towing hookup right below here. This vehicle specifically will tow 7,000 pounds, and you do have your holes in the bumper for your sensors. Now this glass right here will open right up if you need to get quick access to the back area. There's a button right underneath, so if you hold that button down, this glass will open right up for you. Also, we do have a power tailgate that you can open up by pressing the Cadillac crest. But that's the back side. Let's take a look at the cargo space. All right, so moving to the back cargo area, we have plenty of space back here, as you can see. We also do have even more storage underneath, where you have your tools to get out the spare tire if need be. You can see we have the AKG logo back here for the AKG audio system that this vehicle has, and we do have power fold down second and third row. So the way you use that is if you hold down bottom on this button right here, the right one will lower the right side and the left one will lower the left side. You can also flip up the second row by tapping them twice, just like that, and they will also flip all the way up. So if you tap it again twice, they'll flip up just like that. But we can lower these all the way down now since those are out of the way, and we can raise them back up. Also, you can raise back up the headrest. So super convenient system to get even more cargo space in the back of your Escalade-V. Now, if you want to close the power tailgate, you can either use the key or push this button right here and it'll come down nice and easy for you. But let's take a look at the third row space that we have. So in the third row of the Escalade-V, we have a ton of room back here. I'm about 6 foot tall on a good day. I have really good headroom, really good leg room, no complaints there whatsoever. You should be able to fit 2 full-size adults back here and maybe a child and teenager in the middle. But these are very comfortable leather seats back here. I also do have cup holders next to me, phone chargers, everything like that. Now, if I need to fold down the seat in front of me, I have a button on the side that I can press to move that seat up and out of my way completely. If I press it again, it'll fold up so I can get out the back side. But let's take a look at all the features that we have back here. So for the third row, we have our cup holders, storage, we have a phone charger. As you can see there, we also do have suede all across the top and headliner. I have my own AC vent on each side. We do have our light controls back here as well. And look at these seats, guys. They are absolutely beautiful, very comfortable leather seating surfaces. They are perforated. The third row is not heated or cooled or anything like that, but it is a very nice place to sit at. So in the second row, this is how much room I have. I have plenty of headroom, plenty of leg room back here. We also do have a fully adjustable seat that I can slide forwards or backwards, and I can also tilt it back or up. Super comfortable seating surfaces. Let's take a look at all the features back here. So moving to the second row, we have these beautiful leather seating surfaces. We do have chrome accents as well, aluminum door handles with our unlock and lock. We have this beautiful speaker cover and our window controls with storage on the top and bottom. Stepping inside, we have our automatic running boards that come out. Escalade side panels right there. Here's the leather seating surfaces I was talking about. This second row is heated, so it is very comfortable to sit in. Moving back here, we have storage behind the driver and passenger side, as well as these 2 screens back here. Also in the middle, we can control all of our AC controls, and if we push on this, we have our cup holders. Down below that, we have our HDMI ports, and we do have a 3-prong right here, so you can plug up an Xbox and play it on these screens right here, which is super cool. Also moving up, we have our moonroof that will extend all the way back to the second row, so we can really have that open air feeling. We also do have speakers up here, AC vents, and a hook right here if you need to hang your suit. We do have our own light controls on each side, but let's go ahead and take a look at these screens. So here's the screens back here. We have Hulu, YouTube, YouTube Kids, and we do have our HDMIs. Down there, you can hook up Amazon Fire Sticks, Roku devices, whatever you want to do back there, even an Xbox. So you guys can play Xbox back here, play Madden, play FIFA, do whatever you want to do. So great infotainment screen back here. Let's take a look at the front. All right, so in the front seats, we have a seat right here that is fully powered. So you can move it forwards, backwards. You can raise this lower portion up, raise the lower portion down, raise the whole assembly down, or raise it up. You can also recline or decline the seat. Now you do have power lumbar controls as well as massaging seats that you can control by pushing up on this. But let's take a look at all the features inside. So on the driver's side door panel, we have a lot of buttons on here. We have cooled seats, heated seats right here with 3 different settings. So you have 1, 2, and 3. Same thing for the heated, 1, 2, and 3. Unlock, lock, and we do have all of our mirror controls. So we can adjust the left or right mirror as well as fold them in. So as you can see, we can fold those mirrors in and out. And you do have that little car right there in the mirror. That will light up orange if something's in your blind spot. We have fully automatic windows. We have memory seats with 2 different settings and an exit setting. We also do have our top storage and our storage right beneath. Moving to the steering wheel, we have this in the steering wheel, which is our Super Cruise system. So this vehicle will self-drive itself on certain roads. You also do have this camera right here that'll make sure that you remain attentive. On the steering wheel, we have our paddle shifters right below both sides, so you can downshift or upshift that 6.2 liter supercharged V8. We have all of our cruise control buttons right here, heated steering wheel, forward collision. We have our lane keep assist and super cruise button right there, hands-free voice commands and listening. We do have our horn, and we can scroll up and down through our music, go to our music, phone, or scroll through this middle menu up there. So you can scroll through all your music as you can see there, or go to your phone and scroll through your contacts. We also have our volume control, so you can turn the volume down or up. And we do have this little button right here that'll mute the music. We have all of our windshield wiper controls right there. On the left side, we have all of our headlight controls. So we do have automatic high beams that you can turn on or off, and we do have automatic light controls. Moving to the left side on the screen, you can see we have our heads-up display. So we can adjust the height or brightness of that. You can see that heads-up display right there in the center. We also do have our gauges. We have our AR camera, so you can have augmented reality here in the center, which is super cool. We have our night vision mode, so while you're driving at night, you can see. And we do have our map that we can have placed right here in this middle screen. Moving to the left, we have all of our trip odometers, stuff like that that you can swipe to the left and right on. We have our AC vent right below that. We have an AC vent in the middle, another one for the passenger, and another all the way down there. We also do have our different drive modes with the V badging right next to it. So our different drive modes is Sport, Snow and Ice, Tow Haul, My Mode, and Tour. You also do have V mode, as you can see right there, right next to your lane keep assist button and your auto hold. We can also lower or raise the vehicle. So right now we're at normal ground clearance. We can go all the way down to lowered and entry and exit ground clearance. You can also raise it back up for increased ground clearance or normal ground clearance. We have an electronic parking brake with our tow haul buttons where you can adjust the output. So you can turn that down or up. And we do have this dial right here where you can turn up or down that screen brightness. This is how you open up the hood to gain access to it. And we do have a fully electronic adjustable steering wheel. So this will go in, out, up, and down. Moving on to our shifter, we have a button on the side. If you push all the way up on that, it'll put it in reverse and we can see all of our cameras. So this has the 360 camera system where you can see in front of you, behind you. You also do have overhead views, as you can see there on the front and back. You also do have side views so you can see your wheels. So a ton of different views on this vehicle. You also do have this 3D overhead view where you can see all the way around the vehicle. Even though this one's red, for some reason they have a black Escalade right there, but that's okay. But super cool camera system, very easy to use. And if we pull back a little bit on the shifter, we'll go back into drive and then pull back again for manual mode. Now, if you want to go into neutral, you just push up a little bit and you can press the P for park. We have our volume knob adjustment right here with our mute and unmute. We have our audio, phone, navigation, vehicle information. So in this vehicle information tab, you can see your trailer brake, coolant temperature, transmission fluid temperature, air filter life, brake pad life, traction and stability. We have a ton of vehicle statistics in the middle right here, so you can see literally everything. We have our back button and our home button as well as hazards. This dial right here will let you scroll to the left or right and control the screen, and if you push down on it, you can pick a tab. Moving on to the screen, we have our home button at the top. We have our audio, which is AM, FM, Sirius XM radio, navigation, phone, users, Apple CarPlay. We also have trailering, OnStar services, our rear media that we can control, settings, and we do have automatic park assist. So this vehicle will park itself in normal parking spots, just like those over there, or parallel parking spots. Swiping to the left, we have our main screen, where you can see your Sirius XM, navigation, phones, and your parking features. Scrolling to the right, we have our apps, the My Cadillac app, Android Auto, cameras, Sirius XM, Wi-Fi hotspot, rear climate, vehicle information, ambient lighting. So you do have ambient lighting in this vehicle. We do have a bunch of different colors that we can choose from, as you can see there. So you can have cool lights all the way around the dashboard. And we also do have our video recorder. Moving to the middle, we have our cup holders right here in the center. We also do have a USB-C and a USB. We have a phone holder right here in the middle, and we have the center console with plenty of storage space, as well as a couple USBs, our SD card for our navigation and whatnot. Moving on to our glove box, we have plenty of space inside of there. And in the middle right here, we have all of our AC controls. So we can turn the fan speed up or down, and we can turn the temperature down or up. Now this does have the dual zone climate, so the passenger side can be different from the driver's side. Moving up, we have the rear view camera mirror that you can turn off or on, just like that. In here, we can turn up our brightness, we can move it in or out, and we can move it down or up. Above that, we have all of our OnStar buttons, and then we have all of our moonroof controls. So if you push on this middle one, it'll open the moonroof all the way up for you, just like that. And if you want to close it back, you can just pull down on it just like this. Now this moonroof will open up with this button, just like that. So you can slide it open with that, and if you want to close it, you just pull down on it. So we'll go ahead and close that up. And we can also tilt up the sunroof. So we do have the tilt adjustment where we can tilt it up just like this or tilt it back down. We also do have our rear hatch controls where we can open it up all the way, 3/4, or turn it off completely. So if you want to open it up, you can push that center button right there and it'll open all the way up for you. To close it back, you just do the same thing. Push on the button and it comes right down for you. We can also lower the third row with these buttons right here, or you can raise them back up. You'll also see we have 3 different garage door openers on this vehicle, and we do have our lights next to it that we can turn on or off by pushing on them. We also do have our motion sensor that we can turn on or off, and let's go ahead and close up that moonroof. But like I said before, full suede headliner, we do have a makeup mirror for the driver and passenger side, as you can see there. But absolutely beautiful interior design. Cadillac knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take one last look at the outside and check out the window sticker. So we'll take one last look at the outside of the Cadillac Escalade-V. Make sure you guys let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think of this vehicle? Is it the ultimate SUV that you can get for your money? Let me know in the comments down below. But this is a very beautiful SUV with plenty of performance to offer. Now let's get to the fun part. Let's see how much this thing costs. So this one is a 2023 Escalade 4-wheel drive V-Series, radiant red tint coat with a jet black interior, 6.2 liter supercharged V8 with a 10-speed automatic transmission. Base price of the Escalade V is $149,195. This one has all of these options on it, so a destination charge total price comes out to $161,000. Here's all the safety ratings, and with the 6.2 liter supercharged V8, you're going to get 11 miles per gallon city, 16 highway, and 13 miles per gallon combined. But here's the whole window sticker if you guys want to pause it and take a look at it. But guys, that's it for today's video. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you guys leave a like down below, subscribe for more car content. Also, like I said before, if you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, make sure you click the link in the description or the pinned comment to get the absolute best deal. But that's all for now. I appreciate you guys watching until the very end, and I'll see you guys next time.